A new beginning is always full of numerous firsts. My first semester in language school in Japan was everything I could ever hope it would be, and so much more. Oh yeah, and nothing like I thought it would be. Hey, I'm Lena. On this channel, I document my experience of moving to Japan, the highs, lows, and everything in between. Here are some of my firsts. I went on a walk around the Imperial Palace on a hunt for what was left of the cherry blossoms. It's a well-known spot for peak bloom. We walked so much that day that sushi was an obvious reward for our efforts. The first time at a conveyor belt sushi was epic, and I will never forget it. As expected, my first semester definitely wasn't easy. Actually, it was so much harder than anything I could have imagined. Not to discourage anyone though, I'm just a perfectionist struggling to cut herself some slack. First time in Shibuya. The amount of people, the craziness. That's how I imagined all of Tokyo would be like before moving here. Don't tell anybody, but I'm so glad I was wrong.
Like New Year's, like a this race, and then people like countdown event. And Halloween, Halloween and a countdown event. 大丈夫大丈夫。
Taking the time to enjoy nature is one of my favorite ways to spend time. When my first Golden Week in Japan came around, the plan was to stay in most of the time. Golden Week is a group of one-day holidays that come together to about a week, and let's just say it's not a good time to travel. And yet, I just couldn't pass up the opportunity to see some more nature. So I took a train to Ibaraki to see the Nemophila flower garden. If you come to enjoy the nature, it might be quite a challenge. Everybody came to take pictures, so there was a very long line to go up the hill where the best view was. My first festival was definitely magical. The food stalls, the performances, the parade. I came into this whole experience with a very realistic view of Japan and the experience of moving to another country. I didn't want to put my hopes up for a magical land and get disappointed when I finally made it into the country. Definitely takes some of the magic away, but also saves you some heartbreak. The Sanja Festival is held annually in Asakusa on the third weekend of May and is one of Tokyo's most popular festivals. It is held in celebration of the three founders of Sensoji Temple who are enshrined in Asakusa Shrine next door to the temple. Moving into a share house was one of the best decisions that I made. I met awesome people to share some firsts with, was able to practice my Japanese in real life situations without leaving the house, priceless, and I was able to enjoy the small Tokyo side streets every day on my walks to school. One time I took a break from studying for a test I had the next day, went on a walk in my neighborhood and stumbled upon a random festival. It seemed like the parade preparations were gonna take a while, so I went exploring, following the crowds of people, of course. There were so many food stalls, so I gathered up some courage and ordered some food in Japanese. The sound of the big drum was really calming, and the lanterns at night, or like something out of a movie.
Oh, 動画だよ。
あ、動画なの。そうですか。じゃあちゃんと焼きます。
よろしくお願いします。
焼いてます。
Oh, the food. Monjayaki is like a gooey pancake cooked with ingredients like seafood and veggies on a hot plate.
焼いてます。カレーの匂いします。
はい。
While okonomiyaki is firmer, resembling a Japanese savory pancake. The same ingredients, but the consistency is different. Trying to grasp the size of this city while experiencing so many new things I never thought I'll get to. Trying to find my place in all the chaos. And then some roasted shaved ice. Don't ask me how. It's Shibuya.